So my talk was about building digital products and how to make digital products that actually don't suck. There was a lot of talk there about how to deal with clients and deal with like the RFP process with clients, how to help clients know what they need. There was talk about in general building software. So how do we build software that's on time and on budget, which is something that Infinum has been doing for about 12 years now. So it's also something that's very dear to my heart.
What are the most frequent mistakes that people make a digital product suck?
I think the most frequent mistake is that they kind of confuse the client needs with the user needs. So a client might need to, I don't know, sell more loans or something like that if they're like a bank. But the user, he cares about other stuff. He cares about sending money to his friends or paying bills. So kind of getting those two in the same ballpark is a common challenge. And that's something that needs to be taken care of in the early stages of creating a digital product.
Why are we still talking about digital products as being something specific?
Well, you're right there. Digital product isn't really something specific, and for a lot of businesses, the digital product is the product. It's basically what you use all the time. It's basically your thing. So again, if I go back to the bank example, people use their mobile banking every day or every week, and they maybe go to the physical branch like once every 6 months or something like that. So for them, the phone is their bank, right? So yeah, a lot of stuff is going in that direction. It's like the old phrase, software is eating the world.
So what is the recipe for a good digital product? Is there a single recipe for that?
I think you have to get a lot of things right. You have to get the budget right. You have to get time frame. You have to get the right team. You have to, obviously you have to know what you're doing. One of the things that we kind of think of as the main thing is getting the early stage, the discovery phase good. And that's like somewhere where we try to, sit down with the clients and through various processes figure out what they need. And after then kind of giving them a budgetary estimate, giving them, what can we do and when can we do it, as opposed to, just in the beginning saying, this costs, $1 million of something, and then, it just firing out a number that's, semi-random for most occasions.
Your company is very much involved in Slovenia and also in some other countries in the region. So you can probably compare how well is Slovenia doing compared to other countries in the region or even further in the Western world. So how are we doing?
So we have offices in Slovenia, Croatia, and in the US, but our clients are like global from everywhere. So if we compare Slovenia, I would say Croatia and Slovenia are more or less in the same. I can actually name like one difference between like digital market here in Slovenia and in Croatia. So I'm pretty happy there. And compared to globally, I think the biggest problem we have is market size. Because none of these countries are huge, so that kind of also affects a lot of things. But from a technological perspective, some things are even better here than you would say in the US. Like telco networks are better in like here than than in the US. Banks in general are better here, better, more secure. Sometimes they even offer more services. So I think we are in a high degree of digitalization. I think places where we have more room to grow are mostly in the government part of the digitalization.
Thank you very much for this conversation.
Thank you.